Welcome, my name is Tomas Berglund and I have this channel. This video is about attracting new subscribers to my channel. I live in the town of Boden. It's a smaller town in the northern part of Sweden. It lies far up north, but not as far up north as, for example, Kiruna. The largest town close to Boden is Luleå. I will become 52 years old in April. It's now late January 2026 and the light is coming back. The days are getting longer and longer. On December 21 or 22 it turned lighter day by day. Sometimes it feels a little bit depressive to live here in the darkness. But in the summertime it's almost light and bright all day long. I live as a single right now. I do not have any relationship, but I have a bunch of friends and relatives that I have close contact with. I do not have a job, but instead I get the so-called sick benefit from the Swedish state. I have a bipolar type 1 disorder, which means that I can go up in hypomania, mania or manic psychosis. I can also go down into mild depression, deep depression or depressive psychosis. The last time that I was really sick was last summer, that is in the summer of 2025. For a while I was certain that I was Jesus or the Son of God, but in the autumn I understood that I was a plain human being. It is really strange how the mind can change that way. I have different medications, for example lithium, ergonyl, quetiapine and olanzapine. Lithium and ergonyl are mood stabilizers and quetiapine and olanzapine are neuroleptics, working mostly as brakes for the brain. I also have sleeping medicine in the form of melatonin and supiclone. A problem that I have is that I tremble a lot with my hands, for example. We are trying to modify the medicine such that I will have less tremor. I have a son that is just turned 22 and he means everything to me. I wish that we would be more in contact than what we are, but things can change. I try to call him or text him every day. Before I got my sick benefit, I worked 10 years as a PhD student at the Computer Science Division at Luleå University of Technology. Before that, I studied the civil engineering program in engineering physics with the track of mathematics. Most of my English knowledge comes from those years at the university. I had the chance to work with people from all over the world. I have tried some other working places also. Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday I attend so-called employment at the working center. Most of the people there have some kind of diagnosis, even if it can be hard to spot. On Thursdays and Fridays I get visits from the housing support. Most of the time we drink coffee, but sometimes I get support with cleaning or washing and so on. I am most of the time quite content with my life. My son, my mother, my uncle and my friends and relatives means a lot to me. Of course, I would like to reach out to as many as possible with my channel, but I would be glad if just someone can get a better picture of how it is to live with bipolar disorder. It is indeed a tricky disorder, and it comes in different forms and shapes. Have a nice day and a nice evening. Bye bye.